Assalamu alaikum. What's happening, guys? Welcome to Dr. Technology Reviews. Today what I have with me is the Sony Xperia U, and I'm gonna give a full review of this device. I have already unboxed this device, and you can see the unboxing if you haven't seen it as yet. um, so here I have the device, and I am very impressed with the performance of this device. Sony has done a marvelous job with this device, and very beautifully made device, and very solid in the hand. It does not feel like breaking anytime soon, and it's very responsive also. Okay, so here we have the lock screen, and we can just unlock it like this. Other than that, we have another option that we can turn our mobile to silent mode from here, or turn it back to normal mode. And we have the time and date information over here. We can have a static wallpaper if we want separately, and we can also have the live wallpaper going on the back. Okay, other than that, this is the main screen, home screens that we get with this device. And the scrolling of this device is very smooth, as you can see over here. And you can see that the screen looks absolutely beautiful. The colors of the screen are very vivid and very bright and look very good. So here we have the drop down menu, and you can see I have some notifications over here. And this is actually an app I have downloaded from the Play Store. So you can just hit clear to clear all of this, but we still get our battery notifications. And that, if you see over here, we get our time information, battery, and then this is our signals, and this is the Wi-Fi. Other than that, we have our battery information, and this is an app that I have downloaded. And we also get the date information over here. So you can see that on the home screen we actually have 5 home screens. You can see over here we get a small notification. We get these small circles that actually show that we have 5 screens over here. And that, you can see over here that we have our standard icons, which we can change very easily. And I have been using Play Store a lot. I use WhatsApp a lot. And then we have the standing messaging and the phone. Okay. So looking here at the screen, we can just long press on the screen and we get widgets, applications, folders, shortcuts, wallpapers, and themes. Now in the unboxing I have shown the themes. I'm just going to show them to you again. We have numerous themes over here, which what actually happens is that when we choose a theme, this color here changes, and obviously the color on the back changes. If we choose another theme, let's say the green one, this light actually changes to green. So this is a really cool effect, especially for youngsters. And what you can do is then you can go into wallpapers. You have gallery wallpapers, live wallpapers, and some wallpapers provided to us by Sony. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a live wallpaper over here. So you can see I have a number of live wallpapers. Some I have downloaded and some come out of the box. So let's go with the aquarium. Let's go with the aquarium theme. Okay, so here we get the live wallpaper. Other than that, we can long press on the screen. We get some shortcuts over here. You can see we can add these shortcuts to the home screen. Other than that, we get our folders. We can make a folder and then add things into that. We also get applications over here, which we can move to the home screen. So if you see, if I just click over here, it comes to the home screen. Another thing we can do, we can add widgets over here, and you can see I have all these different widgets I can add. So you see, if I want to add a Play Store widget, it's gonna come something like this, and I can move it around if I want, and then I can drag and delete it, as simple as that. So there's nothing really change here, as I'll just show you the Android version. It's 2.3.7, so it's running on Gingerbread, and till now I did not get any update to the device, to Ice Cream Sandwich. I hope Sony does give it eventually. Okay, other than that, these are the home screens, and what we can do is we can pinch and bring them all to the same place, and then they have this really cool effect. Other than that, if you just want to go into one widget, just click it and it's going to take you to that screen. So it's really as simple as that. Okay, so first and foremost, we'll be looking at the messaging application. This is the generic messaging application that we get with the device. We have different keyboards we can choose from. We can go into a full keyboard mode, and you can see we get a full QWERTY keyboard, and then we can switch it this way to get a landscape type keyboard. The typing on the keyboard is pretty easy. We also get these very cute smileys. You can see over here, this time around Sony has really cute smileys that we do not get with Android. So this is something Sony has put into their devices. Other than that, this is the messaging application. Then we can also add a picture, video, or a sound to the message. Then here we have some settings of the messaging, the text input, and we can change it from here. If you are getting too many word suggestions, you can just untick these. The other kind of a keyboard that I personally like using, the phone pad keyboard. This is somewhat easy to use, but there is one slight problem with this kind of a keyboard. This is that when you are typing and you have typed a line and you're typing a next line, actually a pop-up of the keys come over here, and it actually blocks what you have already written. So this is something that makes you create mistakes. So let me just type this. So you can see now I can't see what I have typed. So if I have made a mistake, I really have to stop and then see it. So you can see it actually hides the word that I am typing. So this is a problem, but obviously this does not happen with the portrait type keyboard. With the QWERTY keyboard this does not happen, so I can type in again very fine. This does not happen with the QWERTY keypad, but it does happen with the phone keypad in this device. I have not experienced this problem with any other Android device, so this is a problem with this Sony device only. So you can see here we have the phone dialer, very big kind of a dialer and very easy to type on. We have contacts and then we have favorites. Now one thing that I did notice is that we do not get groups in contacts. So this is something to keep in mind, that you won't be getting groups, so you can make different groups, but what you can do is you can add contacts to favorite list, and then there is a favorite list and you can send message to that favorite numbers. So going inside the menu, here we have the entire menu. You can see it looks very vivid and very nice. So we have messaging, we have WhatsApp, we have Play Store, which is working fine these days. I did experience some problem few days back, but it's fine now. Okay, then we have our gallery. And something in gallery I would like to show you guys. The color of this light changes according to the prominent color in the picture you're viewing. So you can actually you can also pinch and zoom to files very easily. There is no problem in that. And then if I just go into another picture, it's going to change the light according to the prominent color there. So here you can see the orangish color is prominent, so it's taken that up. Other than that, we have the generic music player. The color of this light also changes with the music that you are listening. We also have the browser. The browser of this device works very fine. I haven't experienced any problems. So you can see I have loaded the website, which has loaded very fine. We can pinch and zoom into files very easily from here. Other than that, we have a Temple Run. I'm gonna show you games later, so let's just stick to the phone right now. We have Gmail. We actually get all our emails from here, and I have put in my email address over here, and I get all my emails, so I am very satisfied. Then we have the calculator, which is generic. Then we also have our camera application. You can see we have different effects over here. We get normal, then we get our front camera, we get 3D sweep panorama, we get multi-angle panorama, and then we also get sweep panorama, that is the normal one. Then we have our scenes that we get, different scenes over here. Then we have this flash on and off. Then we also have our video mode over here, and we get the similar kind of settings over here. Also, we can also make video with the front camera. Then we also get all the recent photographs that we have taken. Taking a picture is really very easy. You just have to click, it's gonna focus, and there you go, there's a picture. Personally, I am not very impressed with the camera. The 5 megapixel camera seems like a 3 megapixel camera, and it is very similar to the camera that we get on HTC Explorer. So the 5 megapixel camera is not up to par. Even in bright sunlight, it does not produce awesome results that a 5 megapixel camera should. Other than that, we have Facebook over here, which works really fine. Here I have the Dr. Technology page, and you can see it's working absolutely fine. We have world clock over here, which is provided by Sony, so we can see times anywhere in the world. Now this Astro is basically the file manager on this device. We do not get a dedicated file manager, so Astro you can also download from App Store, but this version is provided out of the box in this device. So you can go into file manager, and you have all your different folders over here, and you can access all the different files that you want. Then we have the flashlight, which I have actually downloaded from the App Store. So this is a very handy application to have. You just press it, and your flash is actually used as a torch, so you can use that as a torch. We also have power saver, which is good for a device like this, and we can power it on and off, and this Sony has provided us, so this is really cool. Then we also have a Skype over here, which I have downloaded from the Google Play Store, and the video calling works very fine. I have tried it out. Then we have contacts. This Jelly Bean keyboard I have downloaded. We get Timescape. We also get the YouTube application, but since YouTube is not working in Pakistan, so it won't be showing anything right now. Okay, so this is showing that it has a network problem. We also have a 3D camera which actually takes um, images and then puts them into a format that it kind of looks like 3D. Okay, then we have the quadrant benchmarking. We will be getting into this later. So here we have the settings. We get Xperia settings over here. Then we get our wireless and network settings, and you can see we have all the generic gingerbread kind of settings over here. Now if your SIM GPRS is being used, just go to settings, wireless and network, mobile networks, and turn this off, data enabled, and then your SIM won't be used for internet connections. Then we have the call settings. We have all the sound settings. The loudspeaker of this device is not very loud, so if you want a mobile that rings really loud in crowded places, then this is not the mobile for you. Crowded places, it sometimes becomes hard to listen, but obviously you can have vibration on, and that would work. Other than that, we have our display settings over here. We also have our location settings. We have our applications, then manage applications, and we can go into this, and this is like we get in all gingerbread devices. So you can see we have all the installed applications over here. You can see a slight lag when I try to scroll it down. We have all the applications. We have applications in the internal storage, then the running applications over here. So here we have account and sync, where all our accounts are synced into the device. We have privacy over here, then we have storage. Now one drawback of this device is that you cannot add a micro SD card into this device because it does not have a micro SD card slot. After that we have voice inputs, then we also have language and keyboard, we have accessibility, we have date and time, and then we have about phone. So you have the about phone over here, and you also have software updates. So I do hope that Sony updates this soon. We have our emails, and then we have our maps. So here we have the maps loaded up very fine. We can pinch and zoom, and it's gonna work fine, but do remember that this requires Wi-Fi or your SIM GPRS to work really fine, but it is connecting to GPS over here. In that we have 3D album, we have connected devices, stopwatch, and then recommendation. We have the Neo reader over here, we have clock, live EA games that we can download more, we have play now, then we have calendar, Gtalk, navigation, local, downloads, news, flash player that is present inside the device out of the box. We have search, voice input, Google Plus, Messenger, FM, track ID, then we have data monitor, McAfee security. We have Office Suite, where we get all our office applications. We get SIM toolkit. So here we have the quadrant benchmarking results 2001, and you can see that these benchmarking results are always different from what you have done previously, so don't take them literally. It is going to change every time depending on the background applications that are running. So now I'm gonna show you the games that I have downloaded and how they actually work on this device. So first and foremost, let's run everyone's favorite temple run over here and see how that runs on this device. So this is how actually Temple Run works. It works really fine on this device. Sometimes I do see a lag somewhere on this device. Other than that, it works absolutely fine. Okay guys, so you can see Raging Thunder works beautifully fine. You can see that Angry Birds works fine. Let's see Fruit Ninja over here. Okay guys, so my overall comments about this device is that it is a brilliant device in this price range. In 19,000 rupees, this is a brilliant device you can get. You have all the beautiful features you would want in an Android device, although there is a setback of micro SD card slot, and also that it is still running on gingerbread. But other than that, it works absolutely fine, absolutely amazing. The screen is amazing, the performance of the device is amazing. It does not lag or does not create any hang or any unexpected restarts. I did not get this from this device. So I am very convinced with this device, very happy that Sony has created a very good device. The battery timing of this device is almost 10 hours on a full charge, but the battery does drain fast. So what you can do is you have the power saver over here, and you can use that to save energy from your to save juice on your battery. So that is really good. Other than that, this is a brilliant device, and for its price range, this is a very good device. You get Skype calling, you get HD games, you get Android experience with a very beautiful screen, you get these beautiful lights. What more would you want in 19,000 rupees? So this is a very good device to have. So if you really want a good Android device, this is a very good option. So these are my concluding comments. If you have any questions and queries, feel free to ask me, and please do like my Facebook page, and leave your comments below this video, and I will be responding to those. So till my next video, stay cool and stay happy.